This whole week I was in Sri Lanka, so now I'm coming from down south. So we will be discussing about cutting section in Sri Lanka factories, how they manage cutting department. So I have my colleague, very technical, very strong, Mr. Janika, can speak about cutting department in Sri Lanka factories. So let's hear from you. So in Sri Lanka factories, what is the first step they follow? For cutting.
So actually, soon as the factory unload the fabric, so they will come through the fabric inspection process. So they do 4-point inspection. So if the some fabric, if it is required, they will go for a fabric relaxation. So the team is go for the basic normal requirement procedures as per the customer needs. So they
Okay.
when the fabric coming from the stores, so they will straight away just come to the room. So once the fabrics come into the cutting room, they are the related team. They have selected they are selected people for each table. Let's say example, the cutting room is having four cutting tables, so they are nominated teams for each table. So the people will take their style file as well as their trim card and their original samples. So they will take the following these three items and they will take the fabrics in. So they will also take the marker sheet. So they will check against the markers and number of pieces, how many layers, how many whether it is 6-piece marker or whether it is 2-piece marker or kind of things. So very basic things they will check. So they will. So there we have a checklist. So we will go through the checklist. So one by one they will check the fabric quality, fabric printing, if there's whether it is one-way fabric or two-way printing. So sometimes if the corduroy fabric, so it might be a nap up, nap down. So kind of these things they will follow. So they by following those things, so they will right. So they will follow the basic things. So they will start to lay in the fabric. So
Okay.
I'll take one example. If it is check
Guys,
fabric.
this is going to be a very good information for you guys to understand the Sri Lanka factories. And Mr. Janaka has almost 30 years of experience, and I'm very proud of him, along with him, doing this video. And in between I will show you some beaches whenever beaches are coming. So this is, you can see, this side is the beach, and a nice road trip. And so now, again, Mr. Janaka will. That's very good information you're going to get.
Right. Again, thank you very much for Ajay. So once we get the things, I say for example that if the check fabric, so basically we are just using the pinning system. Maybe you all knows that basically as a cutting manager, we are cutting manager and cutting quality manager. They all will uh, communicate together. They will take all the related team members and they will explain how to they are already trained people, but style wise they are taking they give them a guideline how to conduct the laying, how to do the laying, how to cut the things and all. So then so they will start the layering and just showing to others how they are just how we have to go for the related style layering. So because sometime so specific check fabric having a different requirements, sometimes some fabric is asking for a side seam matching. Some check fabrics don't asking for a side seam matching.
Yes.
Some fabric has requested to center front matching, some fabric not. Sometime, so let's say for example lacos especially, they don't go for a side seam matching, they don't go for a they will ask for a sleeve pair, but
Okay.
they will ask for a point 0.5. Say there is a specific technical word, say point 0.5 matching. That means, so there is a Lacos logo from the main across the line. So there is a one particular line has to match from the center across the center, and it is matched with the sleeve. So both sleeve and sleeve line and the center across line has to be matched. So
Okay.
so these kind of things we have to be very carefully. So layering the fabric, because if the one line is mismatched, so entire cutload will be a disaster. So
Miss.
that's why we have to make sure that every people are just following the right procedure. So likewise, so we just go ahead for a layering. If it is normal fabrics, whether it is maybe woven fabric, knit fabric, denim, whatever whatsoever, so they will keep layering. So and during the layering, our quality team is monitoring whether how they do maintaining the speed and how
Hmm.
they will keep the sometimes if what you call, if it is knit fabric, so they will maybe the people who is laying the fabric can be stretched very
Yes.
tightly. So if it is, then definitely they will have a big issue, because once the cut is completed, so there might be a panel shorter. So
Uh,
especially for when we are laying
so,
the,
what is this place in Sri Lanka?
this place called Ambalangoda.
Amlangoda.
Yes,
Okay, so guys, we have started from Hikkadua beach to now what place?
Ambalangoda.
Amlamgoda. We crossing this, and then after that, I think we will be having some more nice beaches.
Nice
So which
beaches.
we will show you. Maybe we'll get dropped, and then we see that beaches. So we will show you that also. So this is the small town near the beach, and it's so we are at Sri Lanka right now. So okay, over to you, Janika.
Thank you very much. And also, I just want to add comments. So this is one of the area town which is really affected from the tsunami time. So
Okay,
the tsunami time, this town was really just
that
distorted, and just so I can say there are thousands of people has died
died.
because it is very close to the beach. So
Uh-huh.
it is one of the issue. Okay. So then we'll come back to the program again.
Yes.
So this so I said that knit fabric sometimes, so the our check-in team, especially, they are monitoring the keep monitoring. So every step, whether the peoples are laying, operators are doing some wrong method. So this is to avoid last minute problems once, because there might be some cutting quality issue. So
Uh-huh.
especially, so that also we use some is that some stick, we call that
Streaks.
bars.
Uh-huh.
That when the fabric rolls in the middle of the fabric roll, there is some bar, you can just like a pipe, there is
Uh-huh.
a bar. So
Okay.
this bar, sometimes it is like a cardboard. So
Hmm.
we have taken this kind of boards into the layer. So when they are layering, just we keep the bars on the
Layer.
on layering. So keep on top of the
Yeah.
bar, the fabric is going top of the bar. So that means to avoid the keep maintain the same relaxation level.
Uh,
So we use, I believe that I can remember when I worked with the India Creative Garment, and also they also do the same method. So
mm-hmm.
they, I think it is very familiar. So with you all.
Mm.
So this type of things, so we will keep continuing. And also our quality checkers, they will check the all the marker height. Sometimes marker height is one of the main point, because when we are based on the fabric type, so the number of layers might be different.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you are heavy with so we have to just keep we cannot go beyond the 75 layers. It is sometimes we have to maintaining within maybe in 25 plies, maybe 50 plies. So that is,
Okay.
we cannot go more than that. So even for a fabric also, you are having some specific plies. So this thing, I think we during the PP meeting, we we have to prepare the fabric, and we have to inform everyone, okay, this is the number of plywood are acceptable for this specific fabric. So
Mhm.
this number of things, so the teams are monitoring, and then just start the cutting. So once the while we our cutters, there are two way of cutting. One factories have some like a lectra system, Gerber system, and auto cutter, and
Mhm.
some people are still like a traditional method. There are some people are cutting by manual, so that's
Mhm.
how our peoples are doing. So we have some tuka system, especially I know that tuka came from India to Sri
Mhm.
Lanka, so that is the best method.
Mhm.
So those are the type of systems we use. So anyway, finally our team is checking those area. I believe you all clear that what I have explained. So once everything's cut and completed, so our team are checking top, middle, bottom pieces against the pattern piece, and whether if there are any measurement panel issue, so they will highlight it at the same time. Sometime we may having a problem with the cut mark issue. Sometime so panels are getting here and there. You know the shape out cut panels kind
Yes.
of things. Maybe you all may be facing. So these
Mhm.
type of things we can highlight it at the cutting area. So once everything is completed, so we can assure that the cut price, color shading issues, everything, because the color shading special issues I want to highlight that especially at the beginning. So our team has making the
Uh,
blankets color shade band 100%. If the fabric are washed, we always go for a 100% shade band.
mhm.
If it is wash garments, we always do 100% sinkage. So that also I forget to inform at the beginning, but I want to highlight this as well.
Yes.
So those are the main areas we do. So after that, once everything is completed, so cutting team is assure that all are okay. Then they will chop their our inspected seal on the top of the marker. So then only we issue the goods to the production floor. That's how our basic quality procedures in place in our
Cutting
factories.
department.
So time to time we can see, because there are different, always we are facing different challenges every time, because like based on the customer needs, we are getting different kind of fabrics. So every time, so we have to just with our R&D team just decide what we need to do, what kind of actions we have to take against the each issues. So that's how we
Mhm.
do our cutting quality procedures. I think we
So
can see nice beach.
yes,
So
yes.
Ajayji is going to explain again starting the beaches.
So I was looking on the beaches in between the topic. So whenever I see some beaches, so I'm showing that they are very good beaches over here. It's almost 100 kilometer from Hikkaduwa to Colombo, and it is on the seaside. So it's a beautiful road and beautiful country. So we are doing both basically. So, cutting department inspection procedures we were discussing. So, again, you can
Actually,
continue.
especially I want to take this time to specially just give a small brief about our Ajayji, because I have just very recently I met Ajayji at our office. So then here every time just we are work together, and we went to we visit all the factories in Sri Lanka, both of us. And
Yes.
also what I have seen that Ajay is one of the best technical person, because
No, 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 no.
no,
Like,
this also
no.
has to be explained, because he has every time when he's go to the factory, I saw that his capabilities his knowledge he's trying to sharing with all of us, like I was trying to Ajayji want to share my knowledge with you all, and
Yes,
also
yes.
same thing Ajayji is trying to do is his knowledge he is trying to share with our Sri Lankan team. It is one of the
Good,
good things
good
what I
thing.
have seen. So it is really appreciated. I think you all are really lucky that okay, Ajayji is doing some training session as well. it is a good thing for you all. I think definitely you will be having a good future if someone is you are having a good bosses like a guru like Ajay ji.
So anyway, you talked about me a lot, but there is always, I can say, learning from everyone. So I also learned many things from you guys, and from the very, from tailor to, even helper, we can see, and we can, learn from everyone. So Janka has great knowledge, great experience. So that's what I thought we can utilize our, time while going back to Colombo. Maybe it will take 2.5 hours. So we thought decided that we will discuss about the cutting department. So Janka has explained very well. So in between, we will be showing you the road map, road to the Sri Lanka one, and sometimes we will get to see beaches, and we will stop somewhere if we find it very nice white beach. So cutting department, as we explained, already explained. So like process one is like cutting. Factory people, what factory people do is, they receive fabric, and then interlining, and trim fabric, fusing, and shell fabric inspected and given to the cutting department, and then they start doing their shrinkage test, and their fabric defects. If all is inspected by store and then given to the cutting department, so then after this they will, as per the marker, they will layer layer height, as explained very well. So this is how the cutting department starts. And then after layering and marker directions, fabric directions, face side, matching parameters, all needs to be calculated. Okay. then then after that, they have to, there is, I think, beach this side. Going this side, this car.
We can
Oh, no,
see.
no, 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 no,
We'll go.
no. Or
We can
maybe
see on
it's,
front.
yes, it's going to the beach. So I think we will try to find a nice beach. So we will visit that side as well, and then after that we will discuss about more about cutting, and our garment trade experience from Mr. Janaka. Sri Lankan factories, they are really good factories, and people here is really great. And we have our Malli, very handsome guy. He is very nice, and so here you can see king coconut, and earlier, I came here 25 years back. So this side, this is the beach area, and there was nothing. Now they built it actually, so it's blocked the view of sea view from the road. So it was very nice. So actually this now population, and people are growing, and everyone is walking, making houses and hotels on this side. But earlier it was nice to see complete beach. So we are looking for a beach to come, and then we will show you guys. But this is really a beautiful country, very nice people here. They are very generous. Mm, I hope you guys are enjoying my video, because here you can see all good roads, greenery, scenery, and okay, continue like this. Oh, wow. Now what will be the next station?
Balapidia, then after that, Koskoda.
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 Okay. So next place is Koskoda is coming, and middle of this way will be Kalutara later. So we will reach around maybe 5:30 at Colombo, right? Okay, 5:30, right? 5:30 or 6, depend on traffic.
Depending on the traffic.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 I'm sure now beach will come, and then we will go to the beach. Uh, so thank you for joining me along my this trip, watching me and listening. So definitely we will show you some good beaches this time again. So this is just one hotel, and behind this hotel there is beach.
This is the hotel called Rio, one of
Rio,
the famous one.
Rio hotel. हाँ, चला जाता हूँ किसी की धुन में, आगे नहीं आता भाई। चलो दिखाते हैं आपको अच्छे अच्छे। तो ये एक छोटा सा टाउन आ गया, ये भी बहुत अच्छा है। इट्स रियली ब्यूटीफुल। फॉरेनर्स यहाँ आके रुकते हैं इन होटल्स में और एंजॉय करते हैं, एक एक महीने तक रहते हैं, बिकॉज फॉर देम इट्स चीपर and can stay longer. So, so okay. So this is the Sri Lankan bus going in front of us. So I'll keep the camera this side now. I think you can see this side as well. Okay. आते जाते खूबसूरत आवारा सड़कों पर, कभी कभी इत्तेफाक से कुछ अजनबी मिल जाते हैं, कुछ भूल जाते हैं. Sorry guys, I'm bad on lyrics as well. Forgot the lyrics. Okay. Janika, there is a lot of long distance, no,
No,
beach?
just you will be getting the nice beaches very soon.
Okay.
On the left hand side, there is a nice area.
Okay. So we will stop and then go there. So guys, स्कूल के बच्चे जा रहे हैं, कुछ साइकिल्स चला रहे हैं. यहाँ रूल्स बहुत अच्छा है, पीपल आर वेरी ओपन, कोई यहाँ पे चोरी चकारी नहीं करता है. दे आर नाइस पीपल. ओके, आई थिंक यस, यहाँ से ये बैक वाटर है शायद, या ये प्लेग्राउंड है. ओके. So Janika, you told me that there was one small temple in the beach, and the water can be drink from that temple, right?
Yes, yes, Sinigama.
Oh, guys, ये what's the name of that?
Name called Sinigama.
सीनीगमा. एक जब आप गाइस, अब जब आप कभी इधर आओ एकाडुआ में, एकाडुआ वाले रोड पे, तो वहाँ पे एक यू विल गेट वन प्लेस देयर, maybe 50 मीटर, लेस देन 50 मीटर, देयर इज वन स्मॉल आइलैंड, एंड उसमें एक टेम्पल है. व्हाट इज द नेम?
Sinigama.
सिनीगामा नाम का एक टेम्पल है, गॉड टेम्पल है, जो जिसके अंदर वाटर, उसके वाटर है वो सी के अंदर है, और उसके बाद भी आपको मतलब सी के अंदर वाटर टेम्पल होने के बाद उसमें से जो वाटर निकलता है वो ड्रिंक कर सकते हैं, तो मतलब दैट इज एक्चुअली अ मिरेकल बेसिकली, राइट?
Yes,
Because
exactly miracle.
inside the sea, if they can get drinking water, or so it's a miracle. It's a nature, you can say, and miracle also. So both thing we should believe. So our nature has a lot of things, you know, very lot of mysteries. Like as I said, in Ganga River there is water you can keep for almost 10 years. This side I think we can also go. No.
No, this
Okay.
hotel.
So Ganga River water, Janaka, we can keep for maybe 1,000 years, and
Yeah.
the water will be same, exact like fresh. There's no germs, contamination will not be there. Whereas other rivers you keep, that will be not kept long. Okay, so ये मेरे को एक बहुत अच्छी बात पता चली है कि एक मंदिर है जो कि समंदर के अंदर है, और उसके अंदर पानी जो है बिल्कुल मीठा है। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा मिरेकल है। जो मैंने लास्ट वीडियो में दिखाया था वो वही मंदिर था जिसमें आप मेरे लास्ट वीडियो को देख सकते हैं जब मैं लाइव हुआ था। तो वहाँ पे वो दिखाया गया था मैंने, लेकिन अब हमने वो क्रॉस कर लिया है। अब हम आगे जा रहे हैं, और आगे जाके हम आपको स्टॉप ओवर करके नाइस बीच दिखाएंगे। एज आई सेड कि ये पहले बहुत खुला होता था, ये साइड में कुछ भी नहीं था, तो आप बीच पूरा का पूरा नज़र आता था। बट मतलब मैं पहले 25 years बैक आई वॉज हियर, सो नाउ we are close to
Yeah,
the
close,
beach.
close
So
to
now
the.
you can see
Yeah.
this side, I think आगे चल के there will be a nice place,
कितने नए वाले?
not
So let's
maybe
go.
थोड़ा सा और आगे। हाँ गाइस, सनसेट भी होने वाला है, मतलब नहीं अभी तो नहीं, लेकिन सो सनसेट तक हम नहीं रुकेंगे यहाँ पे, बिकॉज सनसेट का कोई भरोसा नहीं है यहाँ पे। बिकॉज बहुत बार यहाँ पे ना बादल आ जाते हैं, और जब बादल आ जाते हैं तो सनसेट दिखता नहीं है, बट बहुत ब्यूटीफुल लगता है। अब आप सारा मेरे लेफ्ट साइड देखते जाएंगे तो बहुत सुंदर जगह है ये। तो हम थोड़ा सा वाइट जगह में जाके रुक के आपको दिखाते हैं। सो उसके बाद फिर हम एंड करेंगे अपना स्ट्रीम का। इट्स ऑलमोस्ट 25 minutes, so are you sure we get the
Yes,
beach?
yes. You will be getting the.
Okay, there
again.
was earlier we passed that beautiful beaches. So still, thank you guys for staying connected, seeing my video, live video. देखो कितने सुंदर नारियल के पेड़ हैं। अच्छा, यहाँ पे इसी के जैसे एक पाम ऑयल के ट्रीज भी हैं, उसके मैंने अलग से वीडियो बनाया हुआ है, तो वो भी देख सकते हैं। उनके पत्ते थोड़े से वो थोड़ा घना घना सा था। ओके गाइस, नाउ यू आर ऑन द बीच। यस 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 यस। सो वाओ, so beautiful. So Macha, you need to find out the place to park your car. Maybe after that car, slightly inside. So okay. So you also need to come because your
Yeah.
data, your hotspot is running. Your or your whose? I don't know. Huh.
In.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I'll keep my 1 minute. Bye. I will keep my चश्मा। ओके गाइस, ये देखो, ये रोड है और ये बीच है, ये पूरा का पूरा बीच। हाँ, सो दिस इज इंडियन ओशन। सो देख सकते हैं हम थोड़ा सा आगे नहीं जाएंगे क्योंकि पानी कभी भी ऊपर आ सकता है यहाँ तक। तो वाह, ये देखो, ये पत्थर देखो, कितने बड़े बड़े पत्थर है जो कि बीच के ऊपर समुंदर के किनारों पर। और ये बहुत ही खूबसूरत बीच। ये ये हमारा ये ये हमारा नॉर्थ साइड होगा, ईस्ट साइड को, और यहाँ से साउथ साइड ये सारा इंडियन ओशन है। और गैस इंडिया इंडिया उस तरफ पड़ेगा, इस तरफ से। होप आप लोगों को पसंद आया होगा मेरा वीडियो। सो आई एम श्योर नाउ वी कैन क्लोज डाउन दिस stream. So, guys, thanks for watching once again. We are going now back, and thanks for connecting. तो आप देख सकते हैं लोग आके यहाँ रुक रहे हैं, और ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस देखिए, कितना सुंदर जगह है ना? Isn't it? Thank you for watching.